50% the way there. Considering that percentage probably includes collectibles and stuff that I haven't even bothered to show in this first through yet, we're more than halfway through this game. I'm pumped, are you guys? Welcome to another edition of my first through of Chibi-Robo Zip Lash. Last time we finished the Water World. And today we're going to Canada, I mean Europe. It's probably just as stereotypical and funny. Even going right into Brandonwood Forest with the whole DKC references and all. Maybe not exactly a DKC reference, but that's the first thing that comes to my mind when I think of the forest, like that whole forest world of Donkey Kong Country. That I didn't know that's very specific in everything. Wow, that got me every time. Ooh, I'm loving the music already, and I just realized I never made a comment about this game's music yet. Oh wow, this has gotten really interesting really fast. I'm gonna just focus for a little bit and use the excuse that I want to listen to the music and let you guys listen to the music, and we'll listen to some music, okay? It's gonna be one of these kinds of levels where we can't really get where we want, so we'll have to make a detour. Well, I'm just on the roll with being Vague McVague Pants, aren't I? It's weird, I don't really have the hype that I usually have with recording Chibi-Robo, and I'm worried that's gonna show. I just decided I actually have some time to myself, even though it is before I'm gonna go to bed for work, so I decided, I mean heck, let's get an episode of Chibi-Robo Zip Lash recorded. Because that series has kind of been put on hold ever since Skyland. Ever since I hit a breaking point in Skylanders that I needed to make sure that I got those videos ready to go. Oh wait, you can jump on Spike Guy's head? What's this madness? And what is up with these... How does the science work with these roots that just grow back magically? I'm pretty sure there's no science where roots grow like that. Until we make a game theory about it. I'm sorry, I've between episodes I've kind of been getting more into poking fun with game theory, you know? I follow a Twitter account involving basically just really bad game theory episode concepts. And that's been kind of funny, so it's been something on my mind lately. That's all I'm trying to say. Probably the thing about it that I've seen recently, there I go, I can already tell that this commentary ain't gonna be anywhere as good as normal, but I feel bad saying this, because I'm not the kind of guy to really flack on theory videos in general, because they do bring an interesting perspective. But there's this one that I found recently that's both interesting and hilarious at the same time. It like goes from like, that's a pretty good point, to and I'll admit, I feel bad just saying that much, so I'm not going to give any specific names, so no one can say what video I'm talking about. And I mean, I'm not totally against the whole theorizing thing. I know one of the old LP rules is don't question video game logic or else bad things happen, but it's kind of fun to overanalyze gaming logic, and when you put connections together, it comes out to be an interesting concept. With game theory in particular, since I dug the rabbit hole by mentioning a YouTube channel, it's kind of 50-50 with me if I like them or not. There's a lot of times I feel like I'm learning a refreshing parts of science, which I like that much. That's what the whole edutainment is about. The theories themselves, however, can, some of them get pretty crazy, and there's at least a couple that I will agree with the mass, at least the mass I'm aware of, that the whole game theory goes a little too crazy sometimes. If my shoulder buttons were working, we could go through this silly area without any hesitation, and yet I can't because the shoulder buttons won't work. Hold on. I was going to say I could walk under that this whole time, but no. Oh my god, I think I got myself stuck. Press the stupid R button, Jackie K. Work! Oh, all that trouble just for a secret that I was gonna ignore anyways. Now pray that the shoulder button works long enough for me to get out of here. Oh jeez, I swear, thank goodness I have yet to actually do a 3DS game for this channel where the shoulder buttons are vital. Because, this 3DS is kind of old and I'm not sure if this had anything to do with it, but once upon a time, it fell. Shoulder buttons got a little weird looking. So it's only a theory, but I think I might have busted up shoulder buttons there. But then I realized that blowing into the shoulder buttons kind of makes them work for a little bit. So that kind of made me made my theory fall apart relating to what the issue with the shoulder buttons. Almost like I don't want fear of cough. Get no names. So, get this on there. Hold on and onwards. Some may argue, Jackie K, you're a pathetic YouTuber as is. What right do you have complaining about someone that's more popular than you? Well, I'm not really complaining, I'm just making notes, and I feel like it's gonna go somewhere, but it fell apart. This is what happens when I try to talk serious in a Chibi-Robo episode. But hey, unlike a lot of people I know, I actually do like their videos from time to time. It's just 50-50 with me if I find it too far-fetched or not. And I'll admit that happens to me a lot more recently than it used to a couple years ago. Oh, come on! I feel like I'm right there into getting into that area, and yet it's not quite enough. I just want to say, screw that coin and move onwards. That's a bit disappointing. I thought we were actually at the end for once, but of course, we were right at the end, but we have one more gauntlet in our way. It's the gauntlet of never-ending catalogs. Pray they're not ending at the very least. Alright. Lovely, and that puts me right up there to grab this guy and finish him off. Well, I should have known better. It's never-ending, Jackie K. What are you thinking? Oh. Doesn't seem so bad, but I feel like I'm kind of cheaping it out with the whole zip lash. Whatever gets the job done, I suppose, though. Then we're already done with this level. So, but I do that, and my shoulder button works without having to do anything behind the scenes with it. Don't cheeks so hurt. Wait, no. Is my vision funny, or was this little room tilting? I have to have been seeing things. Oh, come on, I almost had the gold. Probably gonna it vanished by the time I can actually get over to it. But at least I got second place. At least I'm the second best guy, and that counts for something, right? Alright. So that was, I consider that a pretty crummy run of this world. Like, even for the areas that I haven't played before, that seemed like a pretty bad run. I didn't get any of all the collectible sets. Or should I say, I didn't get any of the sets. And I want to just cut away for the next episode, but I really should just wait until we get the Roulette of Joy. Let's select our next destination. Let's hope I can continue the pattern of getting ones, since we gotta beat all these levels in order to actually get to the next world anyways. Oh please, that's not a 1, that's not a 1. No, I meant to choose... I bashed the A button too much and I meant to choose no, and oh. And I get the feeling this means it's gonna be a real pain in the Antarctica to get back to that level without repeating a level. Cause I'd be A-okay with this if I knew I could just get a 3 and be fine with it, but next time at Chibi-Robo Ziplash, we're doing 3, not 2, 3 of Europe. I will see you all then.